place. Anytime, man, I'm down to play. Keep talking, yo, still coming your way. Other fans of the crowd everywhere I go. What sport can be played better than this show?
And now, your Phoenix Suns! At guard, Steve Nash!
What game can be played that be better than
the
this?
other guard position, Jim Jackson!
Man, I dream to play, to have my one shot in the NBA. You can catch me
at forward, Sean Marion!
Back in those days, they used to hate on me. Now, they watch me on TV.
At the other forward position, Amare Stoudemire!
Gotta love this game, love when the crowd
At center, Kurt Thomas!
We're going strong in the paint, the drive in the lane, it's in the game. 30 teams.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here in Phoenix, Arizona. The visiting San Antonio Spurs will face off against the Suns here at the America West Arena. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on.
Well, these teams both look to score a lot of points in the post. The inside-outside attack is what they're really effective at. This should be an intriguing matchup.
As the teams get ready to go, let's check out the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, this game features an exciting matchup at the point. Nash is, in my mind, the top point guard in the game today. With his unreal speed and quickness, he possesses an extra gear that allows him to make amazing plays. But the other team has a guy who can definitely give him a run for his money. Parker is a very capable player. He has a phenomenal touch on the interior. He's shown time and time again that he can get to the rim and finish with defenders hanging all over him.
And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off.
The Suns are a team with a lot of solid mid-range jump shooters. The Spurs have outstanding quickness.
Thanks, Kenny. And without further ado, it looks like we're setting up for the tip-off. The Spurs control the tip-off and will get this one started. Passes to Bowen. The pass to Duncan. Duncan tries to back him in. To Parker. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes it to Muhammad. Muhammad not there from 18. The Suns bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Parker anticipated the pass and cut it off. Swings it to the right side. Steps back. Releases. Duncan grabs the offensive rebound. Misses the jumper. The Suns bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. Passes to the right corner. Double clutches. Drops in the pretty layup. The inbound to Parker. Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. I asked him what he thought would be the key against this tough defensive squad. He said, we just need to execute our offense. If we do that, I like our chances. A confident statement. We'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, Craig. They've got to rush it. Hauled in by Duncan. Fired short by Duncan. The Suns with the ball. They're up by 2. Unloads from 9. Bowen gets the defensive rebound. Skips it to Duncan. The feed to Muhammad. From inside, Jackson hauls it in. The Suns bring it up. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Hit the teardrop. Amare yanks it down inside. They crash the offensive glass, and it's dropped in by Amare. Passes to Manu with the crossover. Ginobili. Marion corrals the miss inside. 2:50 left in the first. Pass left wing. Dishes to Thomas. Throws it up. Money on the jump shot.
Thomas got a terrific look at that one. You could tell from the moment it left his fingers that that was going in.
The Spurs with the ball. They're trailing 6-0. The pass to Manu. Swings it to Parker. To Bowen. Passes to Parker. 5 on the shot clock. Amari soared for the magnificent rejection. Nash looks to break his man down. Heads to the rim. Banks it right in. The Spurs will take their first timeout. The Spurs with the ball. They're 0 for 8 for the quarter. Passes to Bowen. The pass to Duncan. Tries to post him up. Duncan spins. 5 on the shot clock. The run cannot be stopped by Duncan. And it's picked up the Suns. The Suns bring it up. It's an 8-point differential. Swings it to Marion. To Nash. Stolen by Duncan. The finisher. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Suns with the ball. 1:19 left in the first. Skip pass to Marion. Passes it to Nash. 7 on the shot clock. Skips it to Jackson. Picked off by Ginobili. To Parker. Spins. Gets airborne. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. The Suns with the ball. They're ahead 8-2. The alley-oop was thrown down with authority by Marion. A quick shot would leave him the final possession. Parker crosses it over. Parker commits the charge, and that's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Mohammed will come off the floor. Dish to Amari. Windmills can't get the stuff. The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 9% from the field. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Duncan. Six seconds to shoot. Passes to Manu. From deep. Too much mustard on that one. Nash tries the spin move. Duncan blocked the potential buzzer beater. We're at the end of one. The score, 10-2. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Not much, Kevin. It's been pretty uneventful this quarter, and that's putting it kindly.
All right, Kenny, just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Marion rows it in to start the second. The pass to Marion. Hands it to Thomas. Swings it to Marion. 6 seconds to shoot. Skip pass to Amari. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Stoudemire. It's stolen by Nash.
There was too much traffic in there to let that one go. Not a good pass.
Passes to Marion. Swiped by Manu. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Capped off with a dunk by Ginobili. The Suns bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Pass to Marion. To Nash. A fadeaway. Duncan grabs it, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
Bowen made a solid play there, hanging tough and affecting that shot. Just enough to make a miss.
Bell intercepted the pass. Skipped it to Bell. From the right block, Ord hauls it down inside. The Spurs with the ball. They're 2 for 13 from the floor. The bucket was set up with the dish by Manu. And it's a 4-point game. Skips it to Marion. Dumps it to Amare. Drilled in by Stoudemire.
Once you get inside like that, even a great defensive effort isn't enough.
The Spurs with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Passes to Manu. The pass to Manu. 6 seconds to shoot. Ord backs in. Takes the turnaround Jay. Can't capitalize. The Suns with the ball. 2:58 left in the half. Swings it to Amare. To Nash. Passes it to the right block. Ord gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant comes in off the bench. Brown checks in for the first time. Skip pass to Bell. Shoots from 12. Hammer. And he'll go to the line. Duncan will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Spurs with the ball. Can they finally knock one down? Passes to Brown. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Passes to Barry. The Suns with the ball. They're in front by 7. The alley-oop jam was missed by Bell.
Bell was maybe expecting a foul, but still, you gotta finish those in the lane.
The quick shot was hit by Parker. The Suns with the ball. 2:09 left in the half. Skips it to Marion.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass to Nash. Dish inside. Glides in. Misses the layup.
That's the way it's done. Get into position, get the rebound, and don't allow second chance points.
Pass right side. Swings it to Barry. To Muhammad. 7 on the shot clock. Passes it to Brown. Grant is having none of that. He sent that one right back. Spins. Passes to Stoudemire. Skip pass to Bell. Passes to the right block. Short shot, kind roll, and dropped in by Amare.
Stoudemire fought for that finish. I mean, fought. The defense was all over him.
The Spurs call time.
Attention all junior NBA fans. It's time to register for summer basketball camps. Kids age 8 through 17 are invited to learn basketball skills with the Torminator, Torsten Unsworth. Have fun, meet friends while improving your game at the same time.
Thomas will hit the floor. Ord will head to the bench. The Spurs with the ball, and it's a 7-point game. The pass to Barry. Skips it to Bowen. To Duncan. Passes it to Barry. 6 seconds to shoot. From downtown. Cranks it off the back iron. 48 seconds left in the second. Parker is whistled for reaching in. That's his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Ginobili comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Inbound pass to Nash. Skip pass, right side. Swings it to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
Smothered him on that three, and that's what you got to do against a sharpshooter like that.
Slammed down by Ginobili. The Suns with the ball. They're 2 for 8 for the quarter. Passes to Thomas. To the rim. With the smooth finger roll. The Spurs with the ball. They can play for one. Passes to the middle. Backs down. The pass to Duncan. Shoots from the post. It falls short. To Marion. We've reached halftime with the score 17-10.
Some good action so far, but both teams know that this game is just getting started. You can't afford to come out flat here in the second half. You gotta pick it up and be ready to play.
Now that we have a little breather, let's check out the Power Bar Triple Threat Halftime Report with Kenny Smith. Kenny?
Thanks, Kevin. The Suns are on top. Stoudemire has been unstoppable offensively. He's looking very confident, has made the most of his touches. The Spurs are still alive, but they need to focus. Ginobili has been giving it his all, but they're gonna all have to kick it in high gear in the second half.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Now let's take a look at the team stats from the first half. The Suns have been putting forth a good all-around effort and hold a solid lead. Let's see whether they can keep it up. Now with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, guys, after the first half, I talked with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. He told me that he thinks they played very well in the first half. He said we're doing all right on the scoreboard, but it's not just about the score. It's about playing at the highest level you can. We're still making some mistakes. They've been discussed, and we'll see if they're corrected in the third. Guys?
All right, Craig, we should be ready to go momentarily. Thomas inbounds it to start the second half. Passes it to Thomas. Skips it to the right side. With the shot, hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Jackson showed tremendous focus to hit a shot like that despite having a defender right in his grill. That's got to put a little swagger in his step.
Swings it to the top of the key. Passes to the left block. Grabbed inside by Thomas. To Jackson.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. That's nice work.
Shoots from 12. Gets right iron and drops with the friendly bounce. The Spurs with the ball. They trail by 11. Swings it to the right side. From the wing, Nash reels in the defensive rebound.
was having none of that. He read that all the way. He got in position and influenced the shot.
The dunk was just crushed in by Amari. The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 22% from the field. Skip pass to Ginobili. Swings it to Bowen. Passes to Duncan. Duncan tries to back him in. 7 on the shot clock. Tries to back down. Shoots with the clock winding down. Thomas rips down the defensive board. Jackson tries the spin move. Skips it to Nash. Pump fakes. Nash connects from 13 feet out. The Spurs call timeout. The Spurs with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. Bowen takes a step back. Passes it to the high post. The pass to Duncan. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to Bowen. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover.
Suns ball.
The Suns with the ball. They're on an 8-0 run. Nice backcourt pressure to cause the 8-second violation.
Suns ball.
Mohammed will leave the floor. Passes to Bowen. To Ori. Ori backs in. Puts it up, nails it from the wing.
Ori couldn't back the defender in, but he still found a way to knock it down.
The Suns with the ball. 2:23 left in the third quarter. Nice backcourt pressure to cause the 8-second violation. Swings it to the left side. Skip pass to Parker. With the crossover. Passes to Bowen. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Parker. Second chance bucket was canned by Ori.
Ori guessed where the miss was heading, got into position, and just beat everyone to the ball. Beautiful putback.
The tough D kept him from crossing half court in time. That's an 8-second violation. Now he'll hit the floor. The pass to Manu. From 17 feet out. Good!
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
The Suns with the ball. It's a 9-point spread. Skips it to Marion. From the left block. Bowen grabs the rebound. The Spurs with the ball. They're 8 for 27 from the floor. Swings it to Duncan. Passes it to Ginobili. 7 on the shot clock. Swung it to Ori. Dishes to the middle. With the fadeaway. Tickles the twine. The inbound to Nash. The Suns with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. to Marion. Marion crosses it over. Stop the run. Off the backboard and in.
Marion had a defender right in his face, so he went to the fade and drained it. That's a good move.
It's a 9-point spread. The handoff to Duncan. Duncan hits the left rim and out. They're shooting 54% from the field. The finisher lays it right in. 26 seconds left in the third. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Bowen. To Parker. Parker sizing up his man. Stops and pops. Marion gets the board inside.
The D knows he's a real threat from down there, and they left him no room to operate. That's nice work.
From half court. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 29-18. Kenny, I know it's not over yet, but do you have a guess who will be the player of the game?
Well, it's not a given, but I have a hunch of who they'll pick. Marion has been playing well, and they're leading by double digits. He could just be our player of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. And without further delay, it's time to start the fourth quarter. Brown throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Bounces it to Brown. Skips it to the right corner. Unloads. Money on the jump shot.
Parker got himself a nice high percentage bucket there and drained it. Great execution.
About 4.5 minutes left in the game. The pressure did its job. They will turn over on an 8-second call. Skip pass to Duncan. The pass to Parker. Passes to Parker. Passes to Duncan. Duncan gives the upfake. Grabbed by Ori. That'll be his third rebound of the contest. Ori was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 56% for the game. Picked away by Duncan. Parker leads the break. Skips it to Duncan. The finger roll was laid in by Duncan.
The finger roll. What a finesse move to pull off over the defense.
The Suns bring it up. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Passes to the left side. Big time rejection by Duncan. Pass far side. 18 feet away. Bounced off back iron and in. To Brown. The pass to Ori. Here comes the double team. Over the double team. Grant yanks it down. Crosses it over.
Well, he missed it, and it's no surprise. That was a tough shot. And honestly, they could have gotten a better look than that.
Duncan brings it up the floor. He's 1 for 8 from the floor. Swings it to Manu. Passes it to Brown. Passes to Duncan. Takes the turnaround Jay. A little long, but it goes in. The Suns will take a timeout here. 2:33 left in the game. Thomas got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Ori will head to the bench. The Suns with the ball. 2:29 left in the fourth. The tough D kept them from crossing half court in time. That's an 8-second violation. To Bowen. Backs him down. Bowen sinks it from 9.
Well, he made that one, but it sure wasn't the best shot selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
They're clinging to a small lead. Skips it to the left side. Passes it to the left block. Shoots. Bounces high, but falls through. Parker brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the field. Skip pass to Bowen. The 10-footer. Too much mustard on that one. The Suns bring it up. 1:43 left in the game. Great finish by Nash.
Perfect move for the perfect D. What a matchup on that one.
Skips it to Bowen. To the rack. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Marion inbounds it to Nash. The Suns bring it up. They're up 35-30. The pass to Thomas. Intercepted by Muhammad.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Hit the right iron, but dropped in by Parker. Nash brings it up the court. He's got 4 assists. Passes to Thomas. Passes to the right side. Passes it to the right block. Pulled in by Bowen. That's his 4th rebound thus far. Passes to Manu.
We've got to see that again with the power ball triple threat replay. Great stuff.
The Suns with the ball. 55 seconds left in the fourth. To Amari. 6 seconds to shoot. Amari. Thomas corrals the miss. Rejected.
He made that block look easy. That's how you're supposed to body up on a shooter and put the clamps on.
To take the lead. Lays it right in. The Suns call time. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. Passes to the right side. Stoudemire tries to post him up. Bowen ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Suns get the tip. The pass to Nash. Passes to Marion. There's the buzzer. The Spurs edge out the Suns 36-35. It was a tight game.
The Spurs won this game because of this. Better shot selection. And how do you get better shot selection? You just make the extra pass. It's plain and simple.
Thanks, Kenny. We also don't want to forget the Toyota Player of the Game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He took care of business and was more than worthy.
No doubt about that. Ginobili simply dominated. 10 points, 3 steals, and he's our Toyota Player of the Game. And that about wraps it up. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.